Yeah. We're good. We're good. We're good. Exila here. Um, yeah, it's in the title of the video, so obviously this is giving you guys an update on what's been going on behind the scenes. Now, you guys have probably seen already on my community post that I'll be deleting all of my old DeviantArt critique videos, and a few hours from that post, I gave it another day, just in case. But in the end of that day, I ended up deleting all those videos. And you may have also noticed that the recent Internet Oddities videos has also been taken down. Um, yeah, and it wasn't YouTube that did all that. It wasn't YouTube that made me do all this. It was myself. I pretty much just did not want to do this anymore. And what I mean by I don't want to do this anymore, I don't want to, you know, talk about bullshit that happens on the internet. Um, Now to really give a full context on like why this whole thing came about, let me just like sort of rewind it back like from the beginning, I guess. So when it comes to my channel, you go on my channel, you see a bunch of what I do. I would describe my channel at the very least like at this point, my channel has become a variety channel. I do a lot of different things. I do this or I do that. My main channel, the reason why I created a channel to begin with was so it would give me a chance to do tour reviews, game like discussions or gameplay, whatever, and other stuff, as it says in my about page when you go on my channel. It says all that. But over time, I've kind of just been experimenting on a lot on my channel because at the same time, at the time, I didn't really know what my channel was gonna be. So, I ended up realizing like, I could potentially do something big with my channel and discuss, DeviantArt critique videos because at the time, DeviantArt was a big fad, if that makes sense. It was a big discussion back then. A lot of people, a lot of YouTubers that I'm familiar with, they don't talk about DeviantArt anymore. They talk about other stuff now. So it's like they've kind of pretty much moved on, and I pretty much sort of did the same when I finished my all the old videos of DeviantArt critique. Um, but at the same time, it's like looking back on them now, it's like they were they were very much just bad, honestly. Like, I mean, there are some supporters, there are some that just enjoy it just for the enjoyment of it. Like, they don't even like take it seriously half the time. But like, you know, looking like me myself, looking at it now as like, like much older and shit, it's like it's so fucking disgusting to me. And I just, I didn't really exactly want that to be, hovering around my channel any longer. And I've kind of had this sort of I had this in my mind of wanting to delete my those videos, but then, a lot of things come into mind and stuff like that, and then like I ended up forgetting it. And then we get to the Internet Oddities videos. Um, Internet Oddities was a series that I wanted to do because I was inspired by, a bunch of other YouTubers that like tried to like, talk about things that are going on the internet essentially. The Internet Oddities has become like I've made Internet Oddities because I wanted to discuss things that I've seen on the internet myself personally. Internet Oddities is basically that, just weird, strange shit that I see on my, like shit that I've remembered seeing when I was very young, and I just wanted to make a video on it. Um, but yeah, I mean that's pretty much what Internet Oddities was, in a nutshell. But then, the recent video was just kind of like, you know, it kind of dawned on me, like right after I uploaded the video, and then like a lot of people started watching it and this and that, and then like something in me like was just like like what am I doing? It's like because at this point it's like in my channel it's like this is all what other people want to see now at this point. Like I didn't want this to be like a permanent thing on my channel, because I've always been a tour viewer, and they like I make fan projects on occasion, but like all this and that, I make kaiju customs, I do all these other things now, and then it's like this comes up and I'm just like, what am I doing? Like what what on earth am I doing? You know, and I've pretty much just kind of reached to that point. And then, bringing back up the old Demon Art critique videos, that was brought up into my mind as well. Like, I was like, yeah, I forgot. Like, I was gonna delete those videos. And so, after much thinking and stuff like that, just everything else like that, I've made that post on my community tab that I was gonna be deleting Demon Art critique. I didn't include internet oddities because, well, I'll be honest, I kind of just forgot to put that in the community post. But yeah, I was going to delete both of those things because, well, it's just like basically, like, to really give you like further like context or like explanation. It's just, when you get older, you start to see a lot of your mistakes when you're young, like from your past. And, it's just, you don't really want to try to acknowledge them like as much because, they're in the past and thinking back on it when you were younger and stuff like that, you do a lot of stupid and say a lot of stupid shit. And that's basically what it was for me. I did not want to be that channel that like is always that channel to like go to, like, to have people do different critiques on people and all that, because that's pretty much what it's reached to at this point. It's like whenever I'm uploading, like, say for example my newest episode of Godzilla and Ultraman Daikaiju Gaiden, I'm looking through the comments and then I see someone's like, oh hey, can you do a DeviantArt critique video on this person? And it's like, that series was like done like years ago, and yet people are still like coming into comments and like, yo, can you do this video on this person? It's like, and then I go on there and then like they say like this guy's cringe or whatever, and like, and it's obvious, that they want to like just see negativity on every shit, And I'll be honest, back then my old DeviantArt critiques, yeah, I was pretty blunt in what I say, but like at the same time, it's like now that's not how it should work. That's not how critiques should work, and that's the thing that I do not like. Because like my old self from my old DeviantArt critique videos, like I've actually, because there are actual people that see those videos and they see it like, oh, that's how it should be. That's how people should critique each other. It's like, no. Like, no, you shouldn't be calling this cringe. You shouldn't be saying this as like just random things to describe something that you don't like or looks bad or whatever, Like that's not how a critique works. And so like looking back on them now, it's like geez, man, like what the hell was I even going off? And I didn't even have a script. I didn't even have a script on that shit, man. I just said whatever the fuck was in my mind. I'll be honest. And it's like, god damn, like, oh my god. But yeah, then that kind of goes for the same for internet oddities. I mean, yeah, I had like a script and all that. I would say that, but at the same time, it's like, it's always every day. Like someone's telling me like, oh, can you do a video on this person, like a drama person on this or whatever and this and that, and it's like, no. Like I don't try to look for drama of any kind. Like legit. Like I legit don't go out of my way to look for drama. I see something weird on the internet and I freaking talk about it. That's always been my thing. And like people like always like coming up to me and like, saying this and that. I don't know. And in the same time, it's like, all of that is like the biggest part of why I deleted those videos. Another part of why I deleted like internet oddities and like, all those other things, it's like I just don't find enjoyment in making those videos anymore. You know, I mean, that's the last thing, but like the main reason why I deleted Demon Critique and like internet oddities was because of like like people thinking that this is like like a drama channel or like some weird shit like that, or like a freaking channel where it's like dedicated to me talking shit to like other people and shit. Like, nah, like it's not. Um, it's pretty much that. It's always been that, the main reason why I deleted those videos. It's always been the main reason. And the second reason would be, like I mentioned, I just don't find enjoyment in making those videos anymore. You know? Um so yeah, I mean that's pretty much what that is. With that is internet oddities, I'm not gonna be doing it anymore. If you happen to have the videos, like this is another thing too, is that in the community post I put, I'll give you guys a chance to download those videos. You guys can do whatever you wish with those videos. You could re-upload them on your channel, whatever. You don't even have to give me credit. I don't care. Like legit, like you could just re-upload them if you want. You know, I just didn't. I just don't really want anything to do with those videos anymore because they remind me of a time when I was like young and stupid, and it's just like I said a lot of stupid and fucked up shit. You know. At the same time, though, it's just pretty much how it is, really. But yeah, I mean that's pretty much it. I mean, for those of you guys who are subscribed to this channel for that kind of content, um, sorry, not sorry, recess. But yeah, I mean they're gone. So I mean, you guys stick around, which I hope you guys will, or you can, if you want, you can unsubscribe, which is also, that's okay. But I'm gonna keep on doing what I want to enjoy to do. Like I'm gonna enjoy making what I want to make. And that thing that I want to keep continue making is good content. Okay content, decent content. I don't know, just content in general for you guys, because that's pretty much what it is. Even though I'm not really that like up to date, like even though I'm not active constantly when it comes to my channel nowadays, because you get older and you have a lot of responsibilities. That's what happens when you're an adult. But yeah, besides all that, this is just something I wanted to like announce to you guys, because it's something that I've been wanting to speak for a while about, and I didn't want to keep you guys in the dark about it. So um yeah, that's pretty much it. Hope you guys understand where I'm coming from and how I feel and everything like that. And yeah, there's nothing really much else to it. Um, I'll still be doing like Godzilla cringe and my thoughts and all that. But even then, though, like those types of videos would still be kind of like limited somewhere. Like whenever I feel like uploading something for those videos. But yeah, so that's pretty much it. There's nothing really much else to it. Expect some videos, tour reviews, gameplays, and a whole lot more. Sign off.